Shakur Stevenson didn't just beat Teofimo Lopez. He did more than win on Saturday night. He made himself the man to beat in this generation of fighters. Teofimo Lopez was the first truly elite name Shakur Stevenson tested himself against. And beating him didn't turn Shakur into a what if, it turned him into a what now. Shakur isn't just undefeated anymore. He's proven. He's elite, and he belongs in a different conversation than just who's the best at super lightweight. This isn't about what Shakur Stevenson is in his division. It's about what he's becoming for boxing and where he stands in a list of names like Alexander Usyk and Naoya Inoue. And part of why this win matters so much is because Shakur has been chasing fights that have been avoiding him. This was the king-making performance for Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez's reputation precedes him. Wins over Comey and Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor. That's 3 quality good wins, better wins than Shakur has. But what Shakur Stevenson had on his side is actually skill, the ability to box, the ability to hit and not get hit. I mean, Teofimo Lopez had nothing for Shakur Stevenson. Absolutely nothing. It was a sight to behold. I mean, the athletic Teofimo Lopez, who has solved Vasily Lomachenko, knocked out Comey, beat the brakes off of Josh Taylor. Like, this guy's good. He's very good. And for Shakur Stevenson to make him look like a cab driver, like a tomato can, magnificent. Magnificent. Far too long Shakur Stevenson's been on the outskirts of this. I've been laughed at for saying Shakur Stevenson beats Tank or Haney or Ryan Garcia. Like, no, he doesn't, bro. Did you see him fight Duarte? No, bro. Shut up. You don't know boxing, bro. Shakur Stevenson, I've said for a long time, is the real deal. He's a problem for anybody in this division. He's a problem for anybody in 3 divisions within super lightweight. Maybe not 3, but Devin Haney might want to be careful. Nobody wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. He was too tough of a fight. He was too hard to hit. William Zepeda was the only one that wanted to fight him, and the volume wasn't enough. That's how you're gonna have to beat him. And William Zepeda can't put out the volume. Is Teofimo Lopez gonna be able to? No, absolutely not. Nobody wanted to fight him. Teofimo Lopez, credit to him, he's the only one that wanted to fight him. And I'm going to dog on Teofimo Lopez today, but he deserves his credit right here. He fought Shakur Stevenson. He signed the dotted line. He went in there and said, hey, I'll fight him. I'm better than him. I know I am. Frank. But you know what I mean. Nobody wanted to fight him. None of the new 4 kings, Teofimo, Haney, Tank, Garcia, none of them wanted anything to do with this guy. None. They were scared to fight Shakur Stevenson. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to rile you tankosexuals up. I'm going to get y'all very mad in the comments here. Y'all going to be like, oh, yeah, don't be no Tank. Tank wouldn't touch Shakur Stevenson. Tank wouldn't touch him. And I've said it for a long time. Tank won't touch him, baby. It won't even be close. It'll look a lot like this fight with a lot less output on Gervonta Davis's 30 punches a fight look itself. You need volume to beat Shakur. You need speed and volume. Nobody has it. Nobody has what it's going to take to beat Shakur. Like, Devin Haney's going to... Oh my gosh, that's going to be a boring fight. Let's be honest, guys. It's a boring fight, but Shakur beats him. Tank doesn't stand a chance. He's going to throw power hands and big uppercuts. Oh no, whatever is he going to do when he sees it coming from a mile away? Gervonta Davis loses to Shakur Stevenson. I said it once and I'll say it again. He loses. And you Gervonta sexuals who just want to ride him, like, bro, get off of it. It's time. He was on the run in Miami. Probably ain't boxing again. He was on his way out anyway trying to fight Jake Paul. Get out of here. None of them wanted it. None of them wanted anything to do with him. Not a single one. It was a shame. And finally, Teofimo Lopez does it. Finally. And Shakur finally has his day. He beat the brakes off of Lopez. Like, it wasn't even close. The scorecards gave him 1-2 rounds. Teofimo Lopez. Oh, he's fraudulent. No, dude. Teofimo Lopez is not a fraudulent fighter, bro. Get out of here with that. We are not discrediting what Shakur Stevenson has done. Teofimo Lopez is probably a Hall of Famer. If he gets one more really good win, he's probably a Hall of Famer. And he's a very tough challenge for almost anybody else. There's nobody. And he's like, Shakur's going to have to fight people, but it's going to be boring because he's that good. It's just crazy, though. Devin Haney didn't take the fight. Ryan Garcia didn't take the fight. Gervonta Davis didn't take the fight. Teofimo Lopez did. And he found out why the other ones stayed away. Now, we know Teofimo Lopez usually uses his athleticism and his power to win fights. And that's all fine and dandy when you're fighting Josh Taylor and Vasily Lomachenko, which sounds like a crazy thing to say, right? But when you're fighting Shakur Stevenson, boy, I'm riding Shakur today, right? They're going to tell me to get off of him. But when you are fighting Shakur Stevenson, it's not enough to have athleticism. Because Shakur has been boxing for 25 years. Since he was like 4. It's not enough to be athletic. You have to be smart. And when Lopez isn't smart enough, Haney's not going to be. Garcia's definitely not going to be. Gervonta is not going to put out enough. But Teofimo Lopez, I gave him the best shot at doing it. The only reason y'all are going to give Tank more credit is because, like, oh, he has a puncher's chance. Like, no, he don't. He got a punch to have a puncher's chance. But Teofimo Lopez, his athleticism is what wins him fights. You know, that's kind of his claim to fame. He's the most athletic fighter out there. He doesn't have a shot against a supremely skilled boxer, master at the art of boxing. Doesn't have a shot. He was not even able to answer a fundamental question like, hey, what do I do about this jab? Shakur Stevenson destroyed him with the jab. Wasn't even close. Like, he was just piecing him up, picking him apart with the jab. There was nothing he could do about it. He couldn't see it coming. It's too quick, too random, too off cadence. Shakur Stevenson truly put a beating on him. It was like not a moment where Teofimo Lopez had a shot in this fight, which is a shame. I was expecting a little bit closer of a fight, and I was like, yeah, if Shakur wins, he might run away with it, but I didn't expect, like, 2 rounds max go to Teofimo Lopez. Like, I didn't expect that one bit. I thought Teofimo was going to have some interesting answers, and he showed something in the first round where he kind of stepped through to southpaw and come with a left hook, you know, in the first round. He did that, I'm like, okay. And then he stops. I thought he had something interesting. I thought he was cooking up something good in the kitchen right there, guys. But he didn't. He just couldn't get past the jab. He couldn't deal with the fundamentals. He couldn't hit him. Shakur Stevenson's footwork was just too good. He was never there to be hit. Hit and don't get hit. That's Shakur Stevenson's game plan. And sometimes he doesn't even do the hitting. He's truly a special talent, y'all. He is truly a special talent. Like, it's crazy though, because like there's no body for him. He was never in trouble in this fight, and it makes like our next question like unavoidable. Like, who's in trouble next for Shakur Stevenson? Because like he's obviously not going to be in trouble against anybody else. There's Murtala at lightweight. Abdullah Mason, Tank. I already told you what I think about Tank. Abdullah Mason ain't touching him. Murtala, like, yeah, he beat slick Andy Cruz, but you think he has what it takes to beat a Shakur Stevenson? No. Absolutely not. And he's not going to be able to get his respect because there'd be no power coming back to him. Hitchens at lightweight. Keyshawn, probably not going to fight him. Dalton Smith from last week, like, no. Andy Cruz, no. Not Andy Cruz. Isak Cruz. Andy Cruz was at lightweight, but won't stand a chance either. He can get the smoke. Pitbull, come on, bro. Throwing hooks all day, coming straight at him. Like, Pitbull might bring out the volume, but he's not going to hit him. Pitbull doesn't have many punches. Shakur's just going to drill, hey, what happens with my shoulder roll? He's going to shoulder roll all night on a Pitbull. And that might be the fight they make next. But Pitbull don't want it. That's the most interesting fight at super lightweight right now. Which leaves us going up to welterweight against Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia. Only thing they got going for him is size. Brian Norman, not touching him. Devin Haney, probably going to touch him a lot because they're going to clinch a lot. But, like, Shakur's going to kill Devin Haney. He's going to beat him to the jab all night. Haney's jab is good, but it's not Shakur Stevenson good. It's not Shakur Stevenson good. There's nobody, guys. There's nobody. I said in the lead up to this, there was no buzz, and I still stand by that. There's no buzz surrounding this fight. It was a mega fight. Sure, MSG sold out and everything, but, like, yeah, everybody in the know is going to go to MSG to watch this fight. But, like, nobody was talking about it online. Like, Getty Images, I do work for a media company, and we were covering this fight. Getty Images wasn't even down there at the fight. And you want to tell me there's buzz around this fight? No. Getty's like, maybe we'll get some good pictures, maybe not. They weren't even there the night of the fight. What does that tell you? It's crazy, though. Shakur Stevenson is the best. I said it in that video. The winner of this fight will be the boxer of the decade, or the remainder of the decade for the next 5 years. There's nobody in the next 5 years that's touching Shakur Stevenson. You got Adam Azim? Like, no, bro. What? Adam Azim? Blah. Shakur Stevenson's the best boxer. He's top 5 pound for pound. Put him behind Bivol, Usyk, and Inoue. I'm fine with him there. Terrence Crawford's protege is in good hands. And when it's all said and done, Shakur Stevenson's going to go down as one of the best boxers of all time.